When Uber is telling us we have to take a photograph of ourselves with a mask on in order to get into a vehicle, we're losing our country. The way out of this, I believe, is to reject the masks, to reject the social distancing, the isolation, the lies. Most importantly, it's to reject fear as virtuous. Fear has never been virtuous, it has never been good, it has never helped anyone. Truth and courage are our allies in this battle, not fear. So let's reject fear. Let's embrace early treatment, exercise, sunlight, vitamin D, zinc, proven effective, irrefutably by science, not by propaganda, not by politics, not by corruption. And let's take into account that thoughts and feelings moving in the right direction is not simply enough. We have to also act. We have to act in face of and in spite of our fear and do what's right. And then we can get out of this and we can move ahead and we can retake our country. We can retake our civil liberties. We can retake our health. Thank you.
Thank you. I stand proudly here as a physician, and I'm going to make a direct plea to my fellow physicians. This is a personal plea from doctor to doctor. It is irrelevant what the talking heads in the media say. They did not go to medical school. They did not complete a residency. They do not see patients. They see money signs, and they see their own self-importance. My fellow doctors, our country is in a crisis, and there are forces at work using doctors as tools in their war games. As a board-certified emergency physician working clinically on the front lines until I was fired for speaking out, I was no different than you. The media would like to say I was different, but you know I am you. The powers that control medicine have set the rules, and most of the time, we doctors comply. It is not possible to resist the overwhelming force of government. And yet, alone amongst human beings, we took an oath to help other human beings. We are truly the noblest of professions. I ask you now to look deep inside yourself and remember how proud you feel when you help someone. I say to you now, my doctor peers, that the evidence that early treatment works is overwhelming. You are a physician. You must look at the science yourself. You are not allowed, by an oath that you took yourself, to follow the orders of another person saying it does not work. Not the CDC, not the NIH, not the FDA, not Dr. Fauci, not Dr. Birx, not Dr. Redfield. There are nearly 1 million physicians in this country. Each one of us has a moral and ethical obligation to honor an oath that we made to ourselves. The science is in, and the results are irrefutable. Early treatment works, and you cannot call yourself a physician if you do not follow the evidence yourself. I will not speculate here as to why the censorship of this exists, but because it does, you need to know on our website, America's Frontline Doctors, early treatment, scientific corruption, inaccuracies with testing, mask myths, practicing medicine upside down, kids in schools, the frail elderly, and most important, how to overcome the fear, can all be found on our website. On videos that many physicians did as a gift to the American people, volunteering their own time and energy. There is no reason to be living in fear. Everyone watching this video knows many people who do very well with early treatment, including our president. Even patients over 70 have a 95% success rate with the virus, but the truth is it could be virtually 100% with early treatment. Even more importantly, when doctors start telling the public the good news about early treatment, the public will believe us, doctors. Patients know we only want to help. We are not the government. Now, doctors, it is difficult for anyone to admit when you've been on the wrong path. I know of no easy way to soothe your ego. It's not easy for anyone, and it's twice as hard for a doctor. Still, you must. The fate of the nation rests in the hands of the 1 million of us who have the intellect and knowledge to say enough with the lies. Long ago, you took an oath that has existed for centuries. Your oath is to your patients and to your own conscience. You must follow that. You cannot simply follow orders. It is disgraceful that information about early treatment is censored. But as a physician, you can read the journals yourself. You can watch the videos here. You are not censored. In her hour of need, America calls upon you to serve her. This is not about politics. This is about groupthink. The way you can serve America is to read, to watch, to learn, to reject groupthink. We doctors well know the old adage, see one, do one, teach one. Your fellow physicians, America's frontline doctors, have brought you the evidence to see. Today you must see. You must read, watch, learn. Tomorrow you must do. Treat a patient correctly, honorably. And the next day you must teach. Teach another doctor or a patient what you know. See one, do one, teach one. We know it well. In this way, we will heal our nation. To all Americans, when you are sick, who do you call? Do you call the CDC, the NIH, the FDA? No, you call your doctor. Don't believe a bureaucratic agency that is censoring your doctor. Go to our website, become informed. Then go to your doctor knowing that early treatment works, masks do not, and if your doctor responds with fear, you need a new doctor. One who honors the Hippocratic Oath, an American frontline doctor. Colleagues and friends, if you are a true physician, a healer, you will stand up and do your duty. You will honor your oath. You will not just follow orders. Early treatment works. Treat your patients. When you treat your patients, you will heal America. We are America's frontline doctors. We say it proudly on the front of our jackets. If my colleagues will turn around, you will see we have you coming, turn back, and going. We've got you covered from front to back. We're here for you. God bless America.
Cognitive dissonance is a major issue amongst the left. It can be very stressful dealing with facts you refuse to accept. If you have a family member suffering from this degenerative mental condition, buy them a bottle of Ultimate Fish Oil from InfoWarsStore.com. Studies have suggested that fish oils and fish oil supplementation can slightly lower blood pressure, decrease triglyceride levels, decrease the growth rate of plaque, and provide a soothing reduction in inflammatory responses in joints and the digestive system. Recent studies have suggested that high EPA and DHA fish oil can stimulate immune function by increasing the concentration and activity of immune cells. It worked for my family, and now I can have a logical and calm discussion about actual facts that pertain to reality. Get your Ultimate Fish Oil for a friend, family member, or yourself at InfoWarsStore.com.